Hey everyone, James Niggemeyer here. Thank you for tuning back into the YouTube channel. Today I'd like to do an episode for my playlist, Tackle Prep Tip. That's really where I go over a particular thing that I like to do in preparation for a fishing trip, a guide trip, a tournament that'll help make that day on the water more seamless. Today I'd like to talk about Carolina rig fishing and something that I have done in the past that I feel like is really helpful in minimizing the wasted time on the water. And there's several ways that you could do it, but one of the ways that I found maybe a couple years ago to kind of store a Carolina rig, because that's really the big problem with the Carolina rig is it requires like 5 different items. You got to have your egg sinker or bullet weight, 3/4 ounce or 1 ounce. I mean, that's generally what people use. Some sort of bead, whether it's plastic or glass. I generally like a plastic one just so the plastic one doesn't break when that 1 ounce weight hits that bead. And then you have the barrel swivel. I like a size 7 barrel swivel. And then you have obviously the leader material and your hook. Then your bait. The time consuming part of Carolina rig fishing is tying on, getting a length of leader, tying on a hook, tying that to a swivel if you break off. And in tournament fishing, obviously time is of the essence, so you want to be able to utilize your time as quickly as possible. One of the things that can help you save some time is by pre-tying up some Carolina rig leaders. There's different ways that you can get your Carolina rig leaders ready. You could tie on a hook, measure out say 24 to 36 or even 48-inch leader length, and then tie on a swivel. That way all you need to do is put on your weight and then your bead and then tie right onto the swivel and the hook's ready to go. And you can really wrap that around anything, a piece of cardboard or what. But I found this item, and I'm not affiliated with them at all, called a Tackle Buddy. And what it is it gives you this little kind of a notch right here, and you can put your swivel right there and then wrap around your leader material. And because it's made of this kind of soft rubber, then you could just stick your hook into this kind of rubber here. And so you have your leaders. As you can see, I've got a bunch of leaders ready to go with different hook sizes. For the most part, they're like offset, just your regular standard offset worm hook. And then I've even got some notes here that says 14-pound test with a 3/0 hook, or up here is on this end, or this section here is 17-pound test with a 5/0 hook. So depending upon whether I'm fishing a larger type bait or not, I can utilize this to kind of not only organize, but to also have different hook sizes and leader sizes depending upon whether the cover's really heavy or not. But you don't have to have this item, though I don't even know if this company's still in existence. Pretty cool deal too, because you could take this off and then, like, I've got a spare hook in here or whatever, you can store beads or whatever, and it just snaps back on. But so it's hollow inside, and you can put whatever kind of, beads, swivels, hooks, packages inside this, and it's really just ready to go. Just a handy dandy way to organize your Carolina rig leaders and have them just rigged and ready. I think efficiency on the water is really key, and this is just one of those things that helps make the time on the water more seamless, more pleasant, and less of a hassle, especially if you're trying to fight the wind, get out a section, a spool of leader material. All I really have to do is unhook this right here and then just unwrap my leader material, and I'm ready to go. A weight, a bead, tie onto the swivel, put on a bait, you're ready, you're back in action. And if I'm gonna be doing a lot of Carolina rig fishing, I might have 2 of them rigged up, but most of the time I just have 1. That's really all I'll have ready on the deck at any one time. I've never been on a great Carolina rig bite to the point where I've had 2 or 3 different Carolina rig setups going, but I think the Carolina rig gets kind of a bad rap. But let's face it, the Carolina rig flat gets bit. And I think it's kind of a love-hate, because you've got all this to contend with, and it works really well, puts fish in the boat, gets bit, you have fun, but you have this to contend with. So maybe this will help you fish a Carolina rig some more. I think it also gets a bad rap. It's called the ball and chain and different things like that. But again, when it comes to catching fish, that's the name of the game, and the Carolina rig's a great way to do it. Just a quick video that I wanted to share with you all today, something that hopefully adds some value to your fishing experience, gets you out there, you have more fun, you catch more fish. That's what it's all about. Thanks for tuning into the YouTube channel. Hey, if you're not aware, I have Team Niggemeyer Fishing merch. It's really the best way to support the channel. Also, I'll put that link in the description, but also I'll have my website and my social media channels so you can go there and check that out. Until next time, thanks for watching and good fishing.